No one likes listening to a bad beat story. No one wants to hear about how you played it perfectly and got unlucky.
Can you please shut up?
I'm out! We got an A in!
But let's be honest, there's a cruel, twisted part of us that loves seeing bad beats on TV. And here's the top 5 we're still talking about.
Well, you just want to rub salt in my wound every time? Show some class. Show some class.
At 5, it's Chris Moneymaker versus Jason Mercier at the NAPT Venetian Bounty Shootout. Jason has a reputation for always getting there, but on this occasion, he gets a taste of his own medicine.
Mercier with the kings.
Come on.
Moves all in. He has both Glance and Moneymaker covered. Glance folds.
A call.
And a call from Moneymaker. Moneymaker at risk and behind.
He started the hand with almost 40 big blinds, and it looks like ace-king suited might be his last hand.
Jason Mercier in position to collect Moneymaker's bounty as Moneymaker exits the scene.
You should have to stay at the table. Brett Favre doesn't heave one up for grabs and run to the sideline and drink some Gatorade while waiting to see if it's intercepted.
The flop is 10 trade jack, 2 clubs. Wow! Moneymaker now favored with a royal flush draw and 1 overcard.
Yeah, Moneymaker might win the hand now.
It's better than an ace.
Turn card, 8 of spades. Mercier dodges trouble. He's now favored to knock out Moneymaker.
Well, Chris now should be halfway to his car because he is about to lose his hand.
River card, queen of clubs. Are you kidding? A royal flush for Chris Moneymaker.
If you're gonna win, that's how you win.
No, you stay at the table and watch your fate. That's how you win.
At least Jason took it well, and table demeanor counts for a lot. It may even help keep karma on your side, Mikkel Hab. At number 4, Mr. Hab finds himself in the 2016 Aussie Millions main event with one of the easiest decisions in poker.
Oh my God, is he gonna really? Oh Lord, oh no, fail fish? Oh my Lord. Oh no, not like this. Oh my God, he's slow rolling Sam. Oh my Lord, what in the world is going on? Oh my God, this, please, a 6. Oh, I mean, I don't usually root for players, but I mean, maybe he's truly thinking about this. Oh. You can see Sam is kind of disgusted here. Oh my God. I've never called for any kind of cards in any situation, but come on, 6 for justice. That's kind of a brutal slow roll there. I mean, oh my God. We're gonna need a 6 here. Sam needs a 6 and only a 6, or she's gonna lose a huge percentage of her stack. 10, Sam needs to find a 6 and a 6 only here. Oh my God. Oh, 6 on the river. Ship it to mama. Oh my Lord. Oh, 6 on the river. Oh my God.
Oh, those poker gods can be cruel when you provoke them, and sometimes they have a wicked sense of humor. Case in point, number 3. On the bubble of the PCA 2014 Super High Roller, 5 short stacks watch on as Vanessa Selbst and Dan Shak go to war. Ace-Jack for Vanessa Selbst in the small blind. The chip leader calls.
Even with a huge stack, Vanessa playing this cautiously.
Dan Shak with 9-10 of clubs in the big blind, and he calls as well for an additional 60,000.
He's getting great immediate pot odds with suited connectors, and he's actually the favorite 3-ways.
3-way to the flop, which gives Vanessa top pair, second pair for Dan Shak, plus a flush draw, plus a backdoor straight draw.
Oh boy, this could get uglier than Quato from Total Recall.
Well, it doesn't look like Vanessa intends to play in flow. She leads for 165,000.
400.
Dan Shak raises to 400,000, gets an insta-fold from Antonio Esfandiari.
I don't see Vanessa folding top pair, top kicker here.
Call.
She calls. There is now 1.25 million in the middle. Huge pot building here on the bubble, and there are 3 guys at the table running on vapor. The board pairs on the turn. Vanessa now a 3-1 favorite. She checks.
All in.
And Shak shoves!
OMG ICM suicide. I commend Dan Shak for having stones so big. They are now considered the islands of the Bahamas, but this bluff is risking crazy amounts of real money against a person with a stupid strong range.
I call.
Vanessa calls! And Dan Shak is at risk of bubbling the super high roller.
What a ridiculous sweat. What an unnecessarily huge pot.
Dan Shak does have 11 outs. He can hit a club or a 10 on the river. It's a 10!
That was not supposed to happen. He's doing a victory lap. He's coming back.
Dan Shak doubles up and takes the chip lead from Vanessa Selbst.
Man, I just didn't think it up.
Dan, don't say anything. Don't. Too late.
I just lost like 2 million chips. I lost 2 million chips. Dan got me on the river, yeah. He pushed on the turn, I called, and he had 11 outs. Yeah.
Selbst squashed. But sometimes it's the guy dishing out the bad beat who looks devastated. At number 2, Olivier Busquet tries to hide his embarrassment in the EPT 11 Barcelona Super High Roller. Olivier Busquet is on the button. With ace-deuce suited, he has fewer than 20 big blinds.
For Olivier's sake, I hope he's just thinking about flatting.
All in.
He shoves.
He wasn't just thinking about flatting.
Klein folds the small blind. Trickett folds the big, and Reichardt's calling.
That's bad.
And Olivier Busquet is at risk. Reichardt's kings, a 68% favorite.
Is Olivier Busquet going to finish 8th in a super high roller again?
That would be brutal. Reichard almost flops him dead.
More than almost. He's got less than 1%.
8-8, you win.
Ace-ace.
8-8.
8-8. Or ace-ace.
Oh, boy.
Busquet now has 2 outs.
The great television.
Is that what you would think? If it happened, you'd be like, well, at least it was good television.
That'd be so sick.
Sick doesn't cover it.
Busquet needs another ace to survive. And it is another ace!
So you're saying there's a chance?
Unbelievable! Less than 1% on the flop. And runner to make a better full house.
You're taking photos of this?
I've never seen that.
Yeah, obviously.
They put the kings away.
Olivier runs ace-deuce into kings and gets there in incredible fashion.
It's exactly the look I used to give when I make a great catch in the outfield. You know it was all luck, but you're happy for the applause anyway.
And at number 1, it's the bad beat that felt so good to watch. From season 1 of the big game, it's the poker brat himself, Phil Hellmuth Jr., taking not 1 but 3 bad beats.
Wow, what a sick hand this is. 4 ways.
I'm landing on anyone next pot, so it's like a free roll for me.
It's the danger of smooth calling with kings. Ernest has let 3 other players into this pot.
The flop 9-10, 9 trip 9s for Hellmuth.
Phil has flopped the Hellmuth out of it. Our loose cannon Ernest is in big trouble if he can't get away from this, and honestly, Chris, I don't see how he'll be able to.
17,000.
Phil bets 17,000.
If you look like me, why you bet so much?
Ernest is actually asking the right question, but isn't looking for an answer.
Wow.
All I can see are those 2 kings.
36,000.
I love you, Ernest.
I'll try to gamble. I just can't.
Doyle folds.
I was gonna race. I'm so sick.
Tony G's out.
Wow.
This is almost certainly disaster for our loose cannon.
200,000.
What are you going to do if I move in? You going to call?
Phil, of course I have no choice but to, my brother.
You got aces or kings or something, or what?
Man, if I had aces or kings, man, I'd be the man right now, wouldn't I?
This is why this show's so fun. All right, I guess I'm all in.
I call. Kings.
I got 3 9s.
You lying, be kidding me. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah,
What were you slow rolling him for?
Here, man.
Maybe he had 10s full. I mean, he was so happy. That was so unreal.
That was torture.
I didn't mean to slow roll. Hold on. How many times you want to deal it?
Oh, hey, thanks for asking me.
3 times?
Yeah, that's, huh?
3 times?
Yeah, run it 3.
3 times.
3 times.
3 times.
Yeah, that'll
You
work.
might win one of those 3.
Gee whiz, man.
Wow, and you straddled and everything. That was perfect.
You made it so much before the flop with ace-9.
Our loose cannon has 1 foot out the door.
Gimp. You want to deal it 4 times?
When you asked him, you're going to call if I go all in, and he said yes, what percentage of you didn't believe that he was given the straight dope there with that little bit left? Wasn't it like
a little bit left? He had
50,000
50,000 like the worst
left.
that's one of the worst slow rolls I've seen in forever. No, that's not.
When
a
you
slow
know
roll.
he's going to call because he says it.
You know,
and
Phil Lock, why don't you just stay out of why don't you stay out of it?
Because I'm right here and I feel
because
bad.
you've been so far out of line to me, and every time we've played, and I'm just sick of it. So why don't you just mind your business?
12,600.
But he's right.
ace-9.
It was a pretty sick slow roll.
I'm sorry, because I haven't done anything like that in my whole life.
Were you folding? I can't get away from this. The whole speech. The guy's already in.
He's already got 80% of
Doyle decide.
Doyle, you're the.
He had 50,000 more. Did he have 50,000 more? You want to? I'll bet he had at least 40,000 more.
He put in
You wanna bet?
36,000.
I'll bet he had 40 more. Before you count and look.
74, 74,
What's the difference?
300.
How can he ever have that beat?
You want to deal it 4 times or what?
4 times?
Yeah, it gives you a better chance to
Hey,
win.
Dan sure do. Cool. Run him out, baby.
All right, 4 times.
4 times, need 2 kings. Wow, that's about
Or you need
50,
spade,
50.
spade, queen, jack.
Hey, run a jack.
Spade,
Hey, run a runner.
So we'll see the turn and river 4 times with each pot worth a shade under 50 grand. Run number 1, a jack of hearts.
Queen. Yeah, queen, king.
The river, an ace of diamonds. Round 1 goes to Hellmuth.
Phil Hellmuth is filled up and made a full house. He's locked up at least 25% of this pot.
Run 2. The turn, a king.
There we go. Full house. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Get me down.
If you're in it twice, you got your money back.
Damn. Oh, damn, I said 4 times, though. Damn, didn't I? Holy snap. I got to stand back up now. I thought it was only twice. Come on.
The river's a 3.
15% dog. Ernest has won the second pot.
So that's cool. I'm feeling good right now. Well,
You're still alive. You're still alive.
that's the only thing.
Our loose cannon will stick around. Round 3, a 7 of spades.
Everybody's rooting for a spade.
He can now hit a king or a spade to win this run.
Get me down.
The river, it is a spade.
God damn.
Spade, up 2-1.
Hey.
That's the loose cannon. He's up 2-1.
Why did you go for 4 times? You went for.
Hey, man, I was thinking of more house, man. What you talking about?
Oh, this is like slow roll. One more time. One more time. Put a king ball out there.
Ernest Wiggins has now won half the pot.
This is the thing right here. This is it right here, man. This is like big action right here, right?
Hellmuth loves you.
Yeah, I really like it.
Come on, one more. King. One more king.
The final run.
Ernest's odds continue to get worse and worse, but Phil looks sick anyway.
A queen on the turn.
Jack. There's a jack.
You want a jack? That
Jack,
would be
king.
fair.
King or a jack? One time. There's what? 3 jacks left?
Right now.
The final river card. It's a king.
That's real. He hit 3 out of 4. He hit 3 out of 4.
That's
with the worst hand. Why is everyone so happy except Phil? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Huh?
Oh, yeah. That'll work, man. Yeah.
Phil deserved that. Doing that with ace-9.
Tony, can you please shut up?
The bike's coming.
He's having fun.
I mean, come on, man. You just want to rub salt in my wound every time. Show some class. Show some class.
But the hand. You're a professional. You're not meant to play like that.
The only time anyone's felt even vaguely sorry for Phil. Well, that's enough bad beats to last a lifetime. Look out for more PokerStars Top 5s coming away on PokerStars.tv.